Well, this will be a real blow, I think, for EU rejoiners. Completely delusional. They, of course, never accepted the referendum result, did their best to try and overturn the Leave vote and stop Brexit, and have now convinced themselves that there's some sort of clamour to rejoin the EU. Well, why don't they go and try and put that to the British people at an election and see if they can win, rather than just whinging on Twitter all day. But a real blow to the EU rejoiner fantasy, courtesy of Brussels itself, because of course we know the SNP pushing to rejoin the EU, and it's been confirmed now, you see here, that Scotland would be legally committed to joining the euro if applying to join the EU. That's according to a Brussels spokeswoman, on top of an unnamed EU source telling the Times that it would be no euro, no entry for Scotland, with 3 other reported to have backed that view. So you've got a situation here where officials in Brussels contradicting Nicola Sturgeon, reiterating the EU policy, new member states must legally commit to joining the euro single currency. Blowing out the water, really, the SNP fantasy. A spokeswoman for economic affairs at the EU Commission in Brussels telling the Herald on Sunday there that all EU member states except Denmark, which has an opt-out clause, are legally committed to join the euro area once they fulfil the necessary conditions, saying it's up to individual countries to calibrate their path towards the euro. You've also got this fella, Dr. Fabian Zulig, chief exec of the European Policy Centre in Brussels, saying all countries that join the European Union have to commit to the body of law of the EU, and it would be hard, much harder, if not impossible, for a new member to negotiate such a permanent opt-out. However, it might be possible to negotiate essentially a grace period. So there you go. Rejoining the EU means joining the euro. The sort of, as I said, rejoiner fantasy that's not the case, blown out the water there by Brussels itself. I'm sure some will still be in complete and utter denial, as they seem to have been since the 2016 Leave vote. But let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below. As ever, do please whack this video a quick thumbs up. Check out my newsletter. I'll put a link down below to get that in your inbox. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.